Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So today I have a huge haul. Whether I'll get them all done in one video or not, I don't know, but we'll have a try. They're all from the AZQSD store on AliExpress. If you remember the little custom that I did of Millie, my little Scotty dog. Then this is the store that I got that one from, and they were of good quality. They were okay, I mean fantastic for the price, so I thought I'd give them a try. And I've been spending my coins on AliExpress, so I've got all of these using my coins at bargain prices. So let's get into them and have a look. We'll have a look at number one first. We'll have a look at that one. So sadly, they are all a double-sided tape. I'm not sure whether I've got square or rounds or whatever. It has just literally been, when you see them come up on AliExpress on the coins, I don't know if you go in there, then you just have to grab them as soon as you see them because they go really, really fast. I have managed to get one for 1p as well. But I've got a horrible feeling that that one is a copyright image and I'm not going to be able to show it on my channel. But hey ho, I have been looking through these and as far as I know, they are copyright free. I've had a look on Tinai. Some of them I can't find at all. But if you do find any of them, if you can, let me know. And obviously I'll either take them off or credit the artist or whatever. You know, I don't want to be buying stolen artwork, as it were. So we'll have a look at the first one first. I have opened all the ends of them, so we can get into them a little bit quicker. Okay, this is quite a heavy. Oh wow, okay. So it's quite a heavy canvas, this one, a heavy toolkit. Oh, gold tweezers. Right, we'll look at that in a minute. Oh, looks like we've got a lovely little free gift, a little look bracelet, I think they are, when they put the red string round them. They have a knot and a little loop there that you put them through. And this one has a little rose on it that says love. Is that focusing? Can't tell with my eyesight. Oh, and it's double-sided as well. So thank you very much. AZQSD. That's not easy to say, to be fair. So I'll pop that up there with my little Scotty dogs for now. Let me just undo the canvas. Grab some scissors. That's a drawer under my desk if you're wondering what the noise is. If you're new stopping by here, then hello and welcome. And thank you for stopping by. Hope you can stay with me for all of it. I'd love you to subscribe and come and join me on my little journey as we're going through all these different canvases and things that I'm getting. I do try and do a few different things. And welcome back to all my lovely people that leave me comments and messages. I've got one lady that keeps leaving me lots of good tips, so I'm most appreciative of those, because I think there's always something to learn, whatever you're doing, and however long you've been doing something, you can always learn something new. Right, let's get that tape off. Now, it is double-sided tape, so we do need to be quite careful with it, because they are liable for puckers. And yes, I did say pucker with a P. They are liable to get rivers and puckers and all sorts. Oh, this one's got 2 pieces on it. I don't like it when they've got 2 pieces because I can never get them back down properly. Okay, so just lift that to get that out of there. And I'm just going to let this one relax a little bit on its own while we look at the other bits and pieces. Somebody did say that it is better to actually leave them rolled up, but for my storage solution they go into, I've got an A1 size portfolio and an A3 size portfolio. This will have to go into the A1 size. Then I keep them all flat and I keep them between my mattresses. So not on the bed that we sleep on, I hasten to add, in the spare bedroom, just to keep them all weighted down. So just have a quick look on the back. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's just a bit of fluff. Gosh, I thought we'd got a hitchhiker then that had come from somewhere else. It's pretty good. It's a nice, very soft canvas. Very nice and soft. It's not got a fairy back or a soft, you know, touch feel to it. It does feel like a nice canvas, but it's very soft, cottony feel to it. So we like that. Okay, so let's have a look. We have drills in baggies. And we have two cute little owls. Look, oh, not owls again. If anybody's been following me on Instagram and Facebook, you will see that at the moment I seem to have quite a lot of owls on my Smashing the Specials. So, yeah, and here's another one. Well, here's another two. And I just thought that was a really, really cute picture. Let me see, what did I pay for this one? This one actually came out at £3.22 I paid for this. So that was just amazing. I thought, well, for £3.22, I can't remember how many coins I used. It's really strange when you go onto the AliExpress site, when you go onto your little page. It's mainly on the app, I think. I'm not sure how it works actually on the web page if you're using a laptop or a PC. But yeah, it has at the top on the hot coins, and when you click on there, you can go on and collect coins every day, and you can do other things that you get extra coins for and that. Some things, if you just add them to your basket, you get an extra couple of coins. And some things, what did I do the other day? Oh, when I bought something, I got an extra few coins as well. So there's always sort of little bits and pieces, and I'd got up to quite a lot of coins because I just pop on every day and have a look, as you do, trying not to buy anything, as you do. And then I started seeing all these diamond paintings coming up, and I thought, well, I'm just going to have those at that bargain price, even if I do them for giveaways or give them to friends, or pass them on to other people. I just thought for the price, it was worth a go. So this one is, as I say, two owls. It is 35 colours, which is lovely, and it's a 30 by 40. And for whatever reason, ones that come with a double-sided tape always seem to be the actual size, which is strange. I'm just going to get that little air bubble out of that as it's flattening itself down. When you get a poured glue, which is the ones that come with like the clear crinkly plastic covers, they seem to be a 5 centimetre border on them, smaller, and I still must find out why that is. If you know, let me know in the comments. I do believe it's because double-sided tape is probably a lot cheaper than putting a poured glue on and having to wait for it to dry. But that's just my opinion. I don't know that for sure. It's just I'm hazarding a guess. So yeah, this one is 35 centimetres. Actually, no, it's sorry, dear me, 39 centimetres. So we're just a centimetre off that way by 29. So we've just lost a centimetre, but as I say, they tend to be really near to what the actual size is on these. Do you know, my brain's going, and this is only the first one. I don't think we're going to get these done very quickly. It is a square drill as well. So let's just... actually, I'm not going, because we've got so many, I'm not going to take the drills out. I think you can see the colours there. We've got lots of greens. If there's one that's got a few less colours, we'll take them out and have a look at all of them. But I will be doing my inventory. I have had a couple recently where I've not had the exact amount of drills that I've needed. So it is always worth getting your inventory sheet and just checking off that you have got all the drills that you need before you start. Because if you're anything like me, I tend to put one away and then a year later I come to it. And if you've got missing drills, I don't suppose the company's really going to be able to do anything about it. Oh, and it looks like we've got a few escapees there as well. But just wanting to get out, look, and have a breath of fresh air now, because they've been sat in this bag for a while. So that's that one. And then the toolkit looks like an excellent toolkit. I do like getting toolkits. I know some people aren't keen on the toolkits and aren't really bothered about getting a toolkit, but I just feel like it's an extra little present that I'm getting. So we have the very good quality, which are the thinner ones of the multi-placers, and I'm not a multi-placer girl myself. I am trying, I must admit, I am trying. Is that one? Nope, I think that is. So we've got a 10 placer there, and you'll probably find it. Yeah, it does actually say 10 on it. Oh, why didn't I just look in the first place? And is that a 4 then? Just try it on here. Yeah, I just did this so that I can see myself where I am. You can see, look, these are the old thick ones. They're really thick compared to these. I don't know if you can quite catch that. Yeah, you can, look. When you look, that's a new one there, and that's an older one. You can see they are quite a lot thicker, and apparently they are quite harder to pick up. I've only ever used new ones. I am persevering with it. I do try, but I still prefer my single placing. I seem to be a lot quicker with single placing. It's got like a clear sparkly pen, which I like these. I've just seen on somebody's other YouTube, I'm sorry, I can't remember whose YouTube channel I saw, but somebody had put glow in the dark drills or glow in the dark glue or paint inside the pen, and I thought that'd be fab for Halloween, for when you're doing anybody's doing drills and chills. So I'm gonna have a go at doing that. I think I've got some glow in the dark glue. I got it last year, and it's really funny. I did have it out on my shelf, and every time I walked in my craft room, there's this like glue glowing at me in the dark. Looks really, really strange. Okay, we've got 2 chunks of red wax, so that's good, plenty enough to do there. A nice solid white boat. Again, that's got an extra bit in it, don't know what that is, get rid of it. Nice high sides. It's quite a softish plastic, quite bendable, but yeah, that's they're okay if you've not got another boat. Great for doing the job that you need to do. And then we've got some gold tweezers, and I do like the gold sparkly tweezers. Oh, they're absolutely wonderful. They're like a speckly gold, really, really nice. Sorry, a bit like a magpie with anything sparkly, and I don't like gold. So that one had just come out, the end had just come off that, so I'll just put that on so I keep it nice and safe, because they are very, very sharp, those. Okay, let's get these put back in here. Okay, I'm just looking around for the 4 placer. I've put it down somewhere, but never mind, you know what I'm like. If I didn't have it, my head screwed on it, it'd disappear. No, it's disappeared. Okay, so let's just have a quick look at the canvas, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I'm not going to take this all the way off, but when I do this one, I am going to probably replace this with my smaller sheets, my release sheets, because I don't like it when they come in 2 parts. I always feel as though you get in a line, and I'm never very good at putting them back down together. We've got our squashed flies again at the 4 points, which, sorry if you're new to diamond painting, these are, a lot of these canvases are converted from cross-stitch charts, and on a cross-stitch chart you have like your markings for your counting, and that's what they are. The very first one I saw, I was convinced it was a squashed fly, and I was like, ew, and I was getting tweezers and trying to get it off, and then I realised it was actually on the canvas. So let's have a look at the drill field. It's quite nice and clear. There are some very, very strange symbols, but while I was working on the last canvas I did, and I have done another square canvas from AZQSD, and yeah, that was okay as well. So we'll see if we can get this back down. Okay, I do like this one. I like the colours. I think it's a real fresh, it's more of a spring one. I know we're coming up to autumn now, but I think this is more spring with its little white flowers. There you are, you see I've got a little gap there. Let me just give it one more try, just to try and get it a bit closer. Oh, well, that's a little bit better, but not brilliant. So I'll probably have to replace, before I put this in my folder, I'll probably have to replace these and make sure that it's all fully covered. So let's just have a quick look at the symbols. We have got all your DMC codes right down, and the DMC codes are all on the bags as well there, which is excellent. She says looking at them upside down, wondering why she can't read them properly. So yeah, I do like it when they come in baggies. It's like it's kitted itself up. Okay, so we've got an AZT. Ooh, 3S. Tends to be P's and R's I get muddled up, and Q's and O's, but there's an O there, but there's no Q, so I think we should be okay with this. But again, like anything else, you do have to work on it to see how it comes out. So I will be labelling all these as well, but to save time I won't do that now. These are my labels. They're a free download from Add More Zest, Rebecca 4Kids at 147, or she does actually do her own posh ones that you can buy that have a diamond in the background that you can buy from her store, and they're really, really good. I have got some of those, but I'm using my older ones up first because I did print a lot of them out. So yeah, so all I do is I put the name, the size, the shop, the cost, whether it's a round, a square or a special, and one of the labels goes onto the canvas, and then one of the labels will go onto the drills, and then I put them either into a pouch, which my pouches have disappeared. Oh no, they're there. Okay, and I put the drills and the inventory sheet into a pouch with the label on, or if it's a smaller canvas, oops, sorry, just knocking you, I have some card bags, some old card bags. These are from when I used to make and sell cards. They're just like little cellophane packets. I would put the drills into there and put the label on there, and then these all go in a box. And I actually use my storage boxes that are my diamond painted storage boxes. So I, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. This is not good on the first one, is it? So I use those. So that's just a couple of ideas for storage and putting things away. But as I say, at the moment, because I want to try and get through quite a few of these with you, then we'll see how we go. So I'll pop that over there. Let's put that one out of the way over there, and then we'll start on the next one. And this one, oh, this one, I'm sure you will have seen this one around before, but if you've seen some of my previous unboxings, just let me find me notes on this one. If you've seen some of my previous unboxings, you'll remember I got one that said home is where the dog is, so I thought I would probably put these on a wall, sort of like slanted, one here and one here, because they are more or less the same. Not quite the same colourways, but they've got the wooden background and the same sort of idea, and I thought they'd look quite nice together. So let's have a look at this one. So, oh, different toolkit this time, not quite such a big toolkit. Okay, so this one was... oh sorry, I've not got it in pounds, but it was $3.72, so it would have been round about probably £3.20ish, £3-ish. Again, all nicely bagged up in little zip bags. This one is a round though, this one isn't a square, this is a round. I've not done a round one from them. So, and again, we've got a lovely little look bracelet, so that's lovely. I think I'll be giving those out to friends and family. Looks like I'm going to have a few of them. Just a nice little touch when you get a little extra. It's like a little thank you for buying, isn't it? And it makes you smile, and that's what it's all about. It's a nice happy hobby is diamond painting. Let's just, is that the end? Yeah, the other day I was trying to cut one and it wasn't the end, and I ended up going through the canvas. Not a good idea. Alright, so let's just let this one open out and relax a little bit as well. There's definitely consistency with the canvases. They've got a very nice good size, although the writing's a little bit small, but it is a good size legend on this side. with your little thumbnail of your picture there, your canvas number. This one hasn't got the company name. The AZQSD isn't on this one, so let this one relax a little bit. Okay, so again, this one is a 40 by 30. No, the other one was 45 by 35, wasn't it? Oh no, it was a 40 by 30, sorry. It was 35 colours, and this one's 35 colours the same. So, yeah, we've got the canvas number there on the back, so we know that they're those. And again, I'm not going to take all of the drills out. I think you can see that they're pretty good. They look quite nice and sparkly drills. And again, I will do an inventory on them and check them all. And to be honest, with 35 colours, it's a bit iffy. I possibly will kit them up into tubs rather than working from the bags. I'm not quite sure. It depends on how I'm feeling on that day. But sometimes it is easier working, you know, particularly if you miss a number out, to be able to dip into a tub rather than using the bags. But they're quite nice. A foam roller. I've got an abundance of those. But the toolkit is just that little bit different. So we have the same pen and the 4-placer and the 10-placer in the nice thin new plastic, which is good. We've got your 2 big pieces of wax. This one is the little cheaper, which is quite a small boat actually, this one, and it has the flat bottom, not like the moss for boats. And I don't know if you can see, but on this one the ridges only go up sort of like up to where it starts narrowing, where you tend to find that the little bit better ones have the ridges going that little bit further up, so you can get longer drill sorting out in them. But it's okay, you know, if it was your first one and you were doing your kit, then that's fine. And then it's not the gold tweezers in this one, but they are a round end tweezer. They're quite good actually. I don't know whether you saw me framing my picture the other day, but they're very good for lifting up those horrible little tags on the back of picture frames. I found a new use for them. They're quite good as screwdrivers as well. I've used them for that. But I do find for picking up diamonds, they're not brilliant. They're a little bit flimsy. But I don't think I'd ever use tweezers with round diamonds anyway. But obviously it's personal choice. Maybe you do like using tweezers. But yes, you quite often get the ones with the curved end, but these are just the straight end ones. So a little bit cheaper toolkit, but still better than a basic toolkit. Quite a nice amount in there. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the canvas. And this one has a piece of cover sheet that is all the way across. Okay, so, oh no it isn't, it is in 2 pieces. So it is exactly the same as the other one. So what they do, they're like double-sided sellotape. If you've done any crafting, or I know with card making, I've used thousands of meters of double-sided sellotape over the years. It was just one of my staples. You know, you put it down and then pull off one side and the other side sticks. But yeah, these are just like a bigger sort of double-sided tape. They're a lot deeper. You can get them this size, and you can actually buy these rolls as well if you ever wanted to make your own canvas. At some point in the future, I've got a couple of pictures that are a little bit, well, not very good, shall we say, that they've got lots of rivers and bubbles and they're not brilliant quality. So what I'm going to do is take off the double-sided tape. You can take it off. It does take a bit of doing, but you can do it. And I'm going to put some of Craft Buddy's magic glue over the top, which is to like make your own poured glue canvas, and we'll have a go at that and see how that goes. But that looks a very, very clear canvas to me, and it hasn't got lots of strange symbols like the last one. This one seems a lot more sort of compatible with what letters and things we're used to in this country. We don't have all the symbols and things that other countries use. I'm sure when they look at our alphabet, other countries think, what on earth is that? And quite possibly struggle with it. But yeah, this looks really, really good. So Let's see if we can get this one down flat to cover over it. You do tend to find as well that double-sided tape has quite a large extra edge going over the painting, so it is better to either put washi tape on it or to cut this off with a craft knife and just peel off that double-sided tape. Otherwise, if you're anything like me, we have obviously Millie, our little Scottie, in the house, and I end up with dog fur and fluff and all sorts stuck to the edges. And even particularly in winter, if you catch your cardigan on the corner, you can end up with fluff from your cardigan on it as well. So it's best to cover it over. Okay, and that's the legend down there. Look, all your DMC codes. Some nice colours. As I say, I don't think there's anything there that's particularly going to give us any difficulty. So that is canvas number 2. Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. Oh, which toolkit have we got in this one? It's like play guess the toolkit, isn't it? This one looks a little bit smaller. This is a 30 by 30 and this is a roaring lion. My star sign is a Leo, so I thought I would get a roaring lion there. Okay, we've got all nicely bagged up drills again, and this one is another square. So for somebody that wasn't keen on squares, I've got an awful lot of square paintings. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Let's have a little sleeve. And just get this sellotape off. Although I'm not keen on the sellotape, I do prefer it to when some companies put the little rubber bands around, because that can sometimes score the canvas, and it can just make that extra little mark on it, and you need to look after these, stop it happening. Okay, oh, sellotape stuck to me now. I can't get the sellotape off. Right, so this one is a 30 by 30. It's a dinky little doodah, this one. Okay, and again it is in 2 pieces, which is a shame on a 30 by 30. But this one will be a nice quick one to do. It's 30 colours, so quite a... So let's just put the drills on top of it for now. And let's have a look. Yep, so this toolkit is like the first one we opened, and it's got the gold tweezers. Your same multi-place as your 10 and your 4, your pen with your little pen grip on, and your nice chunk of wax and your bit bigger boat. Okay, so very different. So let's measure this one and see where we are with this. So yeah, oh, it's just a smidge under 30 that way. Oh, that one's 29 that way, so it's actually slightly wider than it is deeper, longer, whichever way you look at it on this. Again, I will check the drills, but I'm not going to take them out of there for now. But yeah, they look pretty good. So I think you do need to use them to know how much trash you've got. I will do reviews on these once I have completed them. So let's just have a look at this canvas. Roaring lion. Okay, and I do roar sometimes. Oh, is that coming off now then? That is taking off the double-sided tape. That is coming up with that, so that's not very good. That's something to watch out for. Particularly if it's hot weather, you can find, oh, this is in 3 pieces. Oh, heck. Oh, that's not necessary. Oh, dear. That, again, can cause you rivers down the edges. See if that bit, yeah, it's coming up there now. But you can see the lines where this double-sided tape has been. I don't know whether it'll pick it up on the camera. Can you see there, look? Yeah, you can just pick up this line here. That's where the double-sided tape's slightly overlapped and joined, and this here is where the double-sided tape has lifted up a bit when I've tried taking the cover sheet off. So we'll have to watch out for that one on this one. This is a little bit darker, the canvas. Let me just lift it up again. Some of those, although they're not particularly blurry, they're not overly easy to see there on those reds. That dark colour on that like deep russety red there. The ones on the black look really, really good. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah. So I've got quite a few jungly themed ones now. I think what I'll have to do is start working in themes on them. So I seem to be doing all owls at the moment. Maybe I'll do a jungle and a lion theme. And I've got quite a few tigers. If you've listened to my channel before, yeah, I do. Our football team, soccer team, is Hull City, and their strip is black and amber stripes, so they're called Hull City Tigers. So we do tend to have quite a few tigers as mascots and things in our house and our family. Okay, so that's number 3. Oh, we didn't get a little bracelet in the last one, did we? Oh, I've got one in this one. I wonder if there was one in the packet and I've not got it out. Let me have a look. No, okay, there wasn't a little look bracelet in the last one. So possibly as they've been packaged at different times. Okay, there wasn't an inventory sheet in that one either, was there? Must be because it was a smaller one. Yeah, this one's a 30 by 40. So the ones with 30 by 40 seem to have the inventory sheets. And the 30 by 30 didn't have. So this one is a little panda, and it's like a watercolour effect one. I'm interested to see how these come out, because I'm not sure that diamond painting a watercolour picture will sort of like show the effect of the watercolour. Is this one round or square? This one is square again, so possibly in squares. I don't know. I don't know whether it'll be too sort of like structured to be like a watercolour, but we'll see. I'll be interested to see how this one comes out. As I say, it's 40 by 30 and it is 35 colours again. So we've been very consistent in these that I've bought. And I have bought a new bigger storage case now. So you will see that that one holds 132 colours. So I am looking to eventually break into doing bigger canvases. But at the moment, no. I'll stick to my little ones because they fit on my table. And I can get them completed in about a week. And I do like to be able to do that. Oh, I've got a little girl panting like mad. So I may have to stop for a break in a bit because somebody's looking a bit upset with it being so warm today. It's supposed to rain today here in the UK. It was supposed to be not a very nice day at all, and it is absolutely been boiling. So this toolkit is like the second one we got. So that's the less expensive toolkit, shall we say, but still enough to do the job. Okay. And let's have a look at that again. So we're very consistent with all the drills being in bags, which is brilliant. Okay, let's just peel this back and have a look at this canvas. Oops. Oh, it looks quite got squashed flies again, so it's been a cross stitch pattern. Oh, this one's in 3 as well, look. Oh dear. I don't like them being in 3 yet. We've got an overlap there as well on the double-sided tape. Okay, so it's just be careful when doing these when you've got like an overlap, because you can end up with your drills being raised a little bit. But yeah, that's okay. But yeah, I think you'll find that that's a pretty clear picture, pretty clear drill field. And it's such a cute little panda. Look at his little squidgy nose, I like that. His paws look a bit sort of different colour. I wonder if they're a bit grubby. I wonder if his mum's going to say to him, go and wash your hands before you eat anything. But yeah, that's quite a nice clearish drill field. I don't know if you can, yeah, that's focusing up a bit better. Yeah, his paws are definitely a different colour. So he looks like he could have been digging. Yeah, his mum's definitely going to want him to wash his hands before he has his dinner. Okay, so we'll get him covered over. And that one. And that one. Okay. Keep that flat. So I am rushing through these a bit. If there is any that you do want to see in a little bit more detail, then just leave me a comment down below and I can always take out all the drills and we can go through it. But I just wanted to show you all these. My massive haul. Okay, and on to the next. Oh, I didn't tell you the price of those, did I? The lion cost me $3.63 and the panda cost me $4.71. So roughly £3 and £4. So what have I spent now? About about £13–14 on 4 paintings. So, you know, that's just a ridiculously cheap price. It would have just been so rude not to say yes to these, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at the next one. Just a few more to go. I am going to try and do them all in one. So, okay, it seems to have quite a consistency of... right, there's no bracelet in that one. So we have an inventory sheet. Again, it's a 30 by 40 and 35 colours, so that seems to be their standard. And again, it is a square. Lots of, look at those colours. That's nice, I like those colours. Okay, and we have the better toolkit with it. Oh, look how many gold tweezers I've got, that's just amazing. Okay, I have searched for this image and I've not really been able to find it. It just seems to come up on the standard sort of like sites for doesn't really come up with who the artist is or who it belongs to. So, but again, if you do see any of these that are licensed artwork, please let me know. I am fairly new to this. I do designing and everything for craft shoe print myself, but on there I actually only use my own images. Ooh, this one's got a little bit creased in the middle, look. So let's have a look at this one. The toolkits are starting to pile up a bit, look on the screen. Get back over there, get over there. Right, so yeah, where this one's joined, it's got a little bit creased. Okay, let's just, this one's got the logo on the top as well, so there's more or less a consistency. As say, you've got your, these are similar to like a humour can have theirs like this down the middle. Maybe it's them that make them for them. I know there only is a couple of actual factories. Ooh, these have got very, very dark lines around them for the squares. Okay. So this one is like a lion cub picture. I'll show you the thumbnail. I don't think I did I? With possibly her daddy with it over the rainbow bridge, because there's like a rainbow there. I think that's dad, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Over there. Yeah. They're okay, these. Yeah, we've got a bit of a rainbow there, look, and a moon in the background. So it looks like 3 lion cubs. And is that a hippo in the water? That looks like we've got a hippo in the water there. I thought it was a seal at first, but then I'm thinking, no, there won't be a seal in the water with a lion. No, that's definitely a hippo, but it's a very small hippo. It must be a long way off, because hippos are huge. Okay, again, this is in 2 pieces. Oh, that's going to come up at that side as well. So I have to be careful, get my nail under that. Just peel this back so you can see the picture. Okay. Yeah, that's quite nice, but this is very dark, the lines around the drills there. I hope all the drills butt up together. I know the last one that I did, they did, but this is where if you end up with gaps in between your square drills, you can see the black lines in between, and it's not always very good. But yeah, we'll see. You've got to work on these, you've got to do them to see how good they are. So yeah, that's the lion's face there, and the little cubs. Oh, let's have a look at the hippo. Oh yeah, that's a hippo, and I think it's a hippo next to him as well. That's quite strange, very strange. Okay, but yeah, this one has got a little bit creased, so it may flatten out. It looks like it's, I'll have a look at the back when I've got this put down. Just treat them very, very gently. Try and keep the air bubbles out. But if you do get air bubbles, or if you do get sort of lines where they've puckered up a little bit, then if you just get a craft knife or your scissors or even your really sharp tweezers and just run along it gently so it just sort of bursts it, and then flatten it down, put your paper back on and just either get a roller or even your tray and just flatten it back down, you'll find that your drills will sit that little bit flatter on it there. Okay, so yeah, we have got quite a crease going across there. I will be putting this, as I say, in my folder. I'll make sure this one goes at the bottom so it flattens out that little bit better. But yeah, that looks okay. Right, so that's that one. Oh, and we're back to owls. Another owl, and this one's got his woolly hat on. So which toolkit have we got with this one? Okay. Oh, and we have got a bracelet in this one. So another love bracelet or look bracelet. So very strange. Okay, so this one is the, do you know, that's really funny. We've had the good toolkit, the not so good, the good toolkit, the not so good, the good toolkit, the not so good. That's, I don't think I could have done that if I'd tried. Right, okay, so this one is this cute little owl with a hat, and he's got his woolly hat and scarf on. So coming up to winter, he's really sweet. And is that little bit, oh yeah, he's got a little bird that, look, with his little hat on. Okay, so is this one this one's a 30 by 30. And this one has got an inventory sheet. So they're not very consistent with their inventory sheets. But again, the drills are all in bags, and this one is a square again. Okay, so there's sort of a consistency in the canvases, but not necessarily in what you get with them. Okay. But, yeah, so I've practically used all my coupon, all my coins now, so you'll be pleased to know I won't be getting quite so many of these in future. But when you're getting discounts, you've just got to use them. I mean, you know, you just, that's what they're there for. Now I've cut this canvas a little bit, look, I'm not watching what I'm doing. Fortunately, it is just the edge this time. Last time I did actually manage to slice a part of the canvas in the middle. But hey ho, we will drill over it and not worry. So it's a 30 by 30 with 30 colours. Again, the same as the lion. Let's come on a foam roller. So has this got 3 pieces the same as well as the lion? Let's have a look. Oh dear. I'm not quite so keen on this big flappy bit on this end. When I'm working on it, to be honest, I might actually cut that off, because that will just get on my nerves, because there's nothing on it and there's no reason really for it being there. It's just there to annoy me. I suppose it's just as they do the canvas, but they are all the same canvas, and say they are sort of a cottony feel. They're a bit like one of those old cotton tablecloths that you used to get, you know, the ones that were a little bit wiped clean. The backs of those used to feel a bit like this. Not the top, because they were like vinyl, but yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Oh, this is a nice drill feel. This will be a nice one to do. Again, quite dark squares around it. It's in 3 parts. Okay. Oh, look at that little face. And I must admit, I've not noticed the bird until I've looked at it on here. And he's got quite a big shadow behind him, so that will make him stand out a little bit. I think he's crying out for having some nice ABs put in. I might get some square red ABs, some 666s, which I'm presuming that one of these reds will be, and just scatter them about, and maybe put some white in the background or on his hat or whatever, just to make it sparkle a little bit more. But that's a gorgeous little face there. Yeah, I like that. So that's a 30 by 30. Again, we've got our squashed flies on the corners. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. They all seem of a good standard. I can't say there's anything that I'm particularly worried about or unhappy about with these. And this one I paid, have a quick look. This one was $4.03, so about £3.50. So again, pretty good price for what we've got. And yeah, nice pretty colours on the drills there. And all in bags. I do like this new way of doing them. I'm not keen on those really little tiny packets. They really get on my nerves. Okay, so that's that one. Last two that have come together. So we'll just have a quick look at these, see what we've got in this one. Okay, it's very heavy. Oh, and we have got a bracelet in this one. So thank you very much again. We've got plenty of these lovely little bracelets. We've got an inventory sheet for both of them. So this one is like the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis with the sky. I will get to see that one day. You can see it from northern Scotland at certain times of the year if you're lucky, or if you go out to the Shetland Islands, which is the islands at the top end of Great Britain, top end of Scotland. You can sometimes see it. I had a friend that lived there and she said she didn't think anything of it because she just saw it a lot. But I would love to see the Northern Lights. So that's that one. And that one again is a 30 by 40 and 35 colours. And then the other one, as I say, we do like tigers in our family, is a tiger mum with her two babies. And this one is a 40 by 30 and 35 colours. Okay, so fortunately the drills do have a kit number on them, the canvas and the inventory sheets. So this one I think will be the Northern Lights one, which is, yeah, there, 7728, so that's that one. And the others, which are all the browns and ambers and peaches, is, where is it, is there, is 6233. Okay, oh, and we've got an escapee there, so we'll keep an eye on those. But, and they are both squares, so I've only got one round out of this and all the rest are squares. Oh, we've got two of the really good toolkits. So yeah, God, tweezers, I've got them coming out of my ears now. I can have one in every room. Okay, so finally let's just have a quick look at these canvases and then I will let you go. I hope you've stayed with me for all of this unboxing. I know it's been a mammoth one, but I just wanted to get through them and show you everything. Okay, I'll get that one off as well. And then I've got the fun job of labelling all these and putting them into bags, so I know what belongs to what. Let's see how we go with these. Okay, let's just get that opened there. I will have to get downstairs in a bit as well because I'm waiting a delivery. We've got a frying pan coming. Our old frying pan that we've had for years and years and years has finally decided that it's unhappy with its life and it's given up. So we've had to buy a new frying pan. And with most things these days, I have gone to Amazon and bought a new frying pan. I looked in the supermarkets and I wasn't overly impressed with them. So I thought, well, I saw one on Amazon that got good reviews, so we'll see how it goes. And I'll let you know how I get on. But hubby at the moment does like his fried breakfast. has bacon, eggs and tomatoes every day. So I hate frying food, it's something that I really don't like doing, but hubby does like his fry-ups. And at the moment he needs to have plenty of protein for healing, and he needs calories to keep his energy up. So yeah, letting him have his fry-ups. Okay, although when I was pushing him around yesterday in his wheelchair and we had to go up a hill, goodness me, I think I might be cutting him now and he might be having a slice less of bacon. I'm going to end up looking like Popeye, I think, by the time I've finished. I'll have muscles on my arms like Popeye. Okay, so this is the tiger one. And is this in 2 bits or is it in 3? This is in 2 bits. So let's just have a quick look at these. I'll just pull them back so you can see. And then I will let you go. I do appreciate you watching. And all my subscribers, thank you ever so much. There you are. That's the tigers. Okay. So if you do want to see any of these in a bit closer detail, or you want me to do, we can chat. I will be doing completion reviews on all of them when I've got them done, but as there is quite a few, it may take me a while. Okay, and then finally we'll finish on the AB, the Aurora Borealis, which doesn't look an awful lot at the moment. It does look quite pixelated, but I think it's coming up again, look. Don't know my own strength, but I think once that is done, the colours on it are going to look superb. Okay, well, I've got lots of toolkits to sort out, I've got lots of canvases to sort out, lots of rubbish to go in the bin, so thank you ever so much for stopping by and joining me looking at all these. If you have enjoyed looking at them, just give me a quick like. It's just this little like down here, the little thumbs up, just lets me know that I'm doing okay and that you've enjoyed it. And if you want to see more, press subscribe and you can come and join the Scotty Dog Crafts family, and Millie and I would be most appreciative of that. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.